Hi folks, this is the newest crossbow on the market and also one of the most technologically advanced. It's called the Sub-1 from Mission Crossbows. That of course is made by archery powerhouse Matthews Inc. out of Sparta, Wisconsin. And it's named the Sub-1 because they borrowed from the rifle industry, and of course that means sub 1 inch at 100 yards. So to test that today, I've got a deer target down there at 100 yards, and I'll get to that in a minute. But very quickly as I can, because this thing has so many features packed into it, I'm going to go over the nuts and bolts of the bow. First off, Mission borrowed from Matthews its vertical bow technology, and it uses its no cam system. See, these are wheels and not cams. What that does is mitigate knock travel. Because this is a crossbow, the machined aluminum barrel also mitigates vertical knock travel, so that makes for a more accurate crossbow. These cams are very smooth and very efficient. What I like about this riser, they had to really beef it up. You can see the limbs here are so beefy and robust to handle that force, but the riser is about as stiff as you'll find in the industry. That's critical because at that draw weight you have to have a really rigid riser. But one thing that they did that was super cool, one of my favorite features, they did away with the foot stirrup that goes on most bows in order to cock it. So instead of on the outside, they machined it on the inside of the riser, where you can cock the bow manually if you want to, like that. What that does is save you 4 to 6 inches in overall length. As stand, this bow is one of the more compact at 30.5 inches. It's also only 10.8 inches axle to axle when you cock it. Now, one of the only negatives on this bow, it has so many features that I'm going to get to, that it does weigh a little bit. It's 7.5 pounds bare, but of course nobody ever shoots a bow bare with the scope, the cocker, the arrows, the quiver on it. It's about 9 pounds, but that probably goes a long way in mitigating vibration, making it quieter. It's certainly easier to hold steady. They made it to fit everybody and to be comfortable. It's adjustable for length of pull. It's also adjustable for height at comb, which is precisely aligns your eye with the scope. This is a Hawk 1.5 to 5 power with sub-tension hashes that comes with it. To that end, ingeniously, they also incorporated a bubble level on this crossbow to avoid canning, because canning at long range is highly detrimental because it throws your sub-tensions off at long range. So that's very nifty, very important. Probably the biggest thing that they did in engineering this crossbow is they really focused on the fire control system. This baby's got an ambidextrous safety that's quiet, but that's nothing new. They redesigned a 2-stage arrow retention clip that is easy to put the arrow on there, but when it goes in, it keeps the arrow down for consistent takeoff. But namely, they really dedicated a lot of time to this new trigger. They used a roller sear system with 2 enclosed ball bearings and got the pull weight down to about 3.5 pounds. Mine measured 3.7, they claim 3.4. That's right in there. That's vastly better than most crossbows on the market. And a trigger makes all the difference in accuracy on a crossbow because follow-through is so important. The bow comes with all kinds of stuff. I'm going to get to the winch cocker, pull rope, arrows, quiver, a soft case for about $1,499 retail. That's the Sub-1 from Mission Crossbows. I'm Jeff Johnston for American Hunter. Happy hunting.